YouTube, what it do, man? It's your boy Josh. We back up in this thing with another one. Hey, we woke up this morning. It's another beautiful day. All praise to the Most High. This trait or this characteristic, people cannot stand being around. If you have this trait, my friend, people have a little bit of disdain towards you. And that is personal accountability. Accountability for your actions. Accountability for things that may not even be in your control, where it may not have been your fault, but taking accountability of it. If you can take accountability for things that you didn't do or you have no control over, then those are the people that will be attracted to you. Those are the type of people that have no issues being on your team. But if you are in a team environment, relationship, man, woman, 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 it's a team. In order for your relationship to be successful, that's a team. When you go to work, you're probably working in a team. You playing sports with your team. If you have this attitude or you have this characteristic, people have this disdain about being a part of your team. So with that being said, if you are unable to take accountability for your actions, you are putting people in a bind where they feel as if you walk around with some sort of arrogance that you are a perfect being. And a lot of people, is well known common knowledge that humans are not perfect whatsoever. So for you to not take accountability for your actions, it's like you walking around thinking that you are a perfect person. It comes off as very arrogant. There's nothing wrong with you saying, my bad, that was my fault, I could have been better. Or saying, oh, maybe that wasn't the right thing to do. When you do certain things like that, you are more relatable, because everybody makes mistakes. You will make mistakes. And sometimes those mistakes may involve other people. And so if you are in fear of what those people might say about you, might think of you, they might think of you as less than, my friend, that is not the case. And if that is the case, then you probably need to go hang or be around some new people. Because if you ever made a mistake and those people question your intelligence, question your leadership, question anything about you simply off of some mistakes, they are not the type of people you want on your team. Those are the type of people that will point out the problems, dwell on the problems, instead of focusing on just getting through the problems and understanding that problems are going to be thrown their way. Even if it's somebody else's responsibility or somebody else's wrongdoings, understanding that they may run into some situations where they may not be in control, but shoot, since Bob over here messed up, we got to take more time to go fix this problem. It is what it is. Those are the type of people that you want to be on your team. You want people that are going to understand that, hey, you're going to turn that ball over sometimes. I'm still going to get back on D and I'm going to play the best defense. I'm not going to sit there and pout and be like, bro, you turned the ball over, blah, blah, blah. No. You want people on your team that's going to be supportive of you and understanding that you are going to make mistakes, because they know that they maybe make mistakes. And with them knowing that they'll make mistakes sometimes, they want you to have that same exact kind of grace on them. God doesn't make us perfect to where we'll just be mistake-free from the rest of our life. You will make some mistakes in life. And you as a person need to understand that others are going to make some mistakes in life, and that sometimes that you may have to pay the cost of that mistake. That's a part of life. You will have problems. You will have misfortunes. But nobody wants to sit there and cry about the problem or the misfortune ever again. We just want the misfortune undone, or we just want it solved so life can go back to normal. If your girl is constantly mad at you saying, you always do this or you never do this, and you say, oh yeah, that's on me, I could do better, my bad. And then there was a situation where you were to tell your girl, say, hey, I don't like how you do this, can you fix it? Or, no, I didn't do that. Or, no, like, you're just taking it wrong. Bro, that's the type of... I would advise you to tell your woman that, hey, you may have an issue with accountability and it makes me feel a certain way. Understand that your girl and the people in your life, the people on your team may not take accountability for your actions. So that's where you would come in and say, hey, it's okay that you made a mistake. I'm not expecting you to be perfect. Just here going forward, just be better. Or you don't even have to say that. Just say, hey, this is a mistake. I just don't like that. You don't even have to tell them just be better or anything like that. Just say, hey, just so you know, this is why we don't do this. Or this is why we don't do X, Y, and Z. So going forward, we're going to do this. We're going to do ABC. It is what it is. We're going to go. It's a mistake. People are going to make mistakes. You think a woman wants to be in a situation where she has to walk on eggshells? Where she's apologizing all the time and she's saying sorry all the time? Because every single mistake, if she makes a mistake, will always be noted by you. And all you will do is complain about the mistake and always be, you always do this. Or, oh my God, now we got to do this. And now we can't do that. You want to, or just be like, that stoic dude that just be like, man, it's all good. Here's what we going to do. You don't got to worry about it. Here's the backup plan. Who do you think she's going to be more comfortable being around? Treading water where she's like, I don't know. He may judge me. He may say something bad. As opposed to somebody that will embrace who she is and understanding and accepting everything about her, including her flaws. And the type of woman that you would want to be with is a woman that understands she has flaws and is willing to work on it to be the best version of herself for you. As a team, you have to understand that the other person on your team may not be 100% every time, may not be fully locked in every single day. Understanding that they may mess up here and there, but you cannot react to it. You cannot be so overly reactive to every single sort of adversity, every single sort of turmoil or mistake that others make. When people gotta tread lightly and gotta worry about what they say around you or worry about what they do around you, do you think they'll be constantly trying to put themselves in a position around you? Because if I do, I'm scared of what I will say because of how you'll take it. Say they might say something really disrespectful, but they may not take it as disrespect. They may not think it's disrespectful, but you took it as disrespectful. It's okay for you to tell them, hey, that was disrespectful. I didn't like that. You don't got to be like, see, you always disrespecting me, blah, 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 blah. Just be even keel, man. You got to have grace. Ain't that how God is? Ain't that how Jesus was? Even when facing his enemies or facing people that he thought was making a mistake by going against him, still prayed for them, still treated them with love and kindness, still asked for God to forgive them, despite what they did to him, despite how they made him feel. If you, and I'm saying this because as a man, I've been in a situation where I complained about the problems or I was mad at somebody for making a mistake. You got to understand that mistakes are going to be made and you got to take accountability for those mistakes, even when it may not be your fault. That's what we do as men. I'm glad that I'm a man. I take pride in the position and the responsibilities that come with it. And I'm enjoying the process of learning it each day to become the best version of myself, because I understand if I become the best version of myself, I will get everything that is high quality. I will get the best that life has to offer. If I became the best version of myself, I would get the best life has to offer. I would get the best people around me. I will get the best blessings that God will give me. All if I continue to have faith and just be like him. If this was God, or if this was Jesus in this situation, how would he react? What would he do in this situation? My bad, y'all. This car in front of me driving crazy out here. See what just happened? A lot of y'all boys would go crazy if a car brake checked you, stopped a type of way, driving slow. You ain't hear me say a word. I just, oh, it is what it is. Camera flipped over. Oh man, this car in front of me is so stupid, blah, blah, blah. My camera done flipped over, it done fell off the dock and yada, yada. Nah, bro. I'm still gonna upload this joint. It is what it is. This video too fire for me not to upload. What you mean? I ain't gonna let some sort of problem or say, it is what it is. That's a prime example of how you're supposed to address people that make mistakes or people that may not see things the way you see them. Because that person may have thought like, hey, I didn't stop hard. I didn't brake check you. I thought I'd brake. Some people, when they brake hard. Some people, they brake lightly. I'm a dude that brakes far away, and I'm slowly going to come to a stop. Some people come to a stop real fast, but I'm not going to sit there and be like, see, this is why I don't like people like this. You done messed up my camera. You done made me brake hard, and you done made stuff up. Man, people going to make mistakes, and that's not even a mistake. People just gonna have their different perspective on what they think is right, or what they think what they can do, or what they should do. You just can't take things so personal. Address it how God would address it. Here it is. We about to do it again. Look, and maybe it's not even them. I'm just now realizing I don't even got my camera on here right. I'm coming up to stop signs, and I'm stopping too hard and my camera not on right. So it ain't even on them, it's on them. It's not even on them, it's on me. So, gentlemen, this may be the reason why your girl left you. This may be the reason why your girl don't want to do nothing around you. This may be the reason why your boys stop hanging with you. Because this is what you have to have in order to be around people. And how you being around people, what will make your team successful is you got to be able to take accountability for the situation, for what it is, and just get through it. Don't be so reactive. Don't be so emotional towards it. Understanding that life is going to throw curveballs at you. The best thing you can do is just be prepared to deal with it after. And understanding that being reactive and being emotional is not going to solve it. It's not going to correct the mistake. So is it really needed? What do you think? That's all I got, man. Like and share the video, man. I'll holler at y'all boys. You hear me?